actually see that climbing as a very spiritual thing. Nothing is inanimate. I'm aware of that one, and I can deal with it. You go up on a mountain, ready to get away from everything, to get away from people and to rise up and to find peace. When I'm climbing, I know who's holding the strings. And if I make a slip, then I'm dead. Climbing buildings is always a little bit precarious, a little bit, it's an unknown quantity. It's not like climbing rock, you have rock acquaintance. With this kind of stuff, it's different. The thing is with buildings, they're so interesting and unpredictable because they're not meant to be climbed. These bolts are like razor sharp, and the ropes were catching on them all the time. I was so angry with it. Should have known that they're going to be sharp. I mean, how are you going to know about that though when you climb rock? I think it's much more significant to actually find peace in an active environment like this. At least you know when you do find peace, you've worked for it and it actually means something. It's not induced, it's something real. You know, if you can find peace climbing up this urban environment amongst all this, I think you're on your way. The climbing experience kind of just gives you a perspective. It wraps up the skull and opens the door so you can peer inside. Not too much, just enough, just to get some shapes out of it. Moves you on.
Johnny, that's a massive slide.
Come off, it's come off. Watch your stone. Go ahead, come on, keep going. Slap. No point in coming down now. Okay. Go. I'll go back into the studio and do some painting. This is kind of behind enemy lines. We've got my serious clowning show, which involves paintings. We have the sketches, which can come round the van on a wet, windy day. We have a studio when the paintings are out. We have my home. This is where I live. This is where I'm happy. I'm on the road. Wherever I stop, I can put on a show. This is the fattening sheds, and it's in front of Top Man. Synchronicity. We've got a rock climb, Norwich Cathedral, which is a bit gnarly. Never been climbed before. It's a bit loose. It's a lot of loose rock. It's been restored, but there's still quite a lot that is a little bit friable. So there's an unknown quantity. What we have here is the cloisters going to the first roof, and then we have middle section of the tower, which is still yet unknown. It's climbable, and then we have the third section, which is the spire, which just seems to go on forever. It's so beautiful. It's just crying out to be climbed. I'm surprised it hasn't been climbed before. I don't think it's dangerous at all. I feel much more danger with a feeling of fear and awe in the streets. So I take on the energy of the spirit soul that I find in the streets. And even though they don't know it themselves, the energy is always very primitive and primal. I have a very primal response to everything that I see and feel. That's what we want to see in the street. Here we've got serious clowning. Freestanding panels of paintings that vaguely jigsaw together in a circle. Do you see that?
I see like a bit of a car crash here.
How far up does it go? The clownings happen when you just confront a consumer, complacent society. And you just start to engage. I'll just have a look, see what's in here.
Is there some oral sex going on in there?
And start talking and hassling and winding up.
You've got trouble minding.
I haven't. And reflecting, mirroring what is actually there. Yeah.
Dead babies.
No, they're wriggling. Are you going to give me a massage in my truck?
Yeah, 20 quid.
If one person in 10,000 takes me seriously and is moved on by it, then I'm on my way. You should open your eyes wide, get involved, get your scalpel out and open up a few other sores and get involved. Do you think it's all right to show that kind of thing in a shop like that? I don't know.
It could be. Someone could take it the wrong way.
Got to remember that it's your story. There's an animal over there, look. See that man over there? He's a bit of an animal. He's keeping an eye on us. This is a celebration here.
I want a private word.
Well, it's a part of my show. When you unleash all that kind of energy, locked in, repressed in the streets, it's very volatile. It's very dangerous. People get very aggressive, and you know, it makes you feel quite vulnerable, much more so than hanging on your fingers up there. It's a fine head game. That's what this is, a really fine head game. It's a bizarre situation on loose, friable rock. And it's goey. It's really goey. Yeah, I've made up with it. Glad I'm here. I'm going to do it. Oh, it's very humbling. Very humbling. I feel so tiny. And the edifice so big. I'm looking for a man. I think he's out there. Is it you? Ah. Is it you, sir? Looking for a man. This man, he chases his phallus around Toyland in a perpetual neurotic state. Sometimes, in a rare moment of stillness, or when done talking alcohol, or when blown limp from some sexual act, attempted or otherwise, he will crank his thick cranium unnaturally upwards of the great sky and raise a voice of terror. Get back! Oh, fuck me! I could do without that. I'm as frightened as the next man. Fear is a very important part of who we are. Let's never forget that. And to be able to climb the cathedral, one hasn't got to be mad or have a lack of fear. One has to be quite sane and truthful and pure to find your way through. It's all about adapting and surviving. There's just as many angels here as the mountains. Life isn't safe, you know. The moments move us one by one and it's all quite wary. Why do you want to be safe? What do you get out of life if it's safe? You might as well just get a big armchair and just relax. Celebration of life.
We've had complaint.
Oh, do you know what the complaint is? Why don't you check out what's going on here? Why don't you check out what's going on here? Because there's nothing but a rejoicing in what is natural and celebratory.
I got big titties, I got lotties. I look beautiful.
Are those things offensive?
No.
Not at all.
No, there's nothing wrong with you.
It's beautiful kids. They've got a lot of beautiful things to say. Climbing is a way of breaking through into something sacred. I don't have to do much climbing now, just a few big, bizarre hits now and again. That's precarious. Can you hear that? They're massively far apart. This is incredible. Fuck. Look at that sound. This is where I live. This is where I am. I'm at home. Okay. Right. No one ever looks up, do they? No one ever looks up. Is he looking down? Total and utter no.
Get back!
Don't want to say anything. So spooky. These are funny places. It's quiet up there and really safe. It wasn't the precariousness. This stuff that's falling apart, that wasn't freaking me out. That wasn't freaky at all. That was all right. I can handle all that. It was just something else. A lost otherness ever. It's just a silence.